I'm Christi.
And this is our app, Zap Attack.
So the overall purpose of the game was it's like a normal game. It's like kind of like Flappy Bird, except with my face and lightning bolts. So we can get the highest score possible. Some of our features are that we have best score available. So it will update your score. We have a retry button. And so when it hits the lightning bolt, it dies.
So it's pretty easy to play the game. The only rule is that you have to tap the button tap the screen so that the bird can fly. And so some other features that we have is that we have sound effects. We have 4. We have a sound effect for when the bird dies. We have a sound effect for when you click the screen. And we have a sound effect for the flapping of the bird. And we have a sound effect that when the bird hits the edge of the screen, it'll ding. So that's how you know you got a score, not a point. And there's a few more features.
Okay.
So every time that the bird hits the edge of the screen, the lightning bolts will change position, so they won't be in the same area. So you have to move the bird in different areas to get another point. And then also, instead of just going in one direction, once you hit the edge of the screen, the bird will change the direction.
Okay, so for the sample of code,
Okay, so these are some of the more important parts of our code. So the Y clock timer, basically it changes the position of the bird. So every time the is falling variable, when you don't click the bird, it'll be falling, and when you do click it, it'll go up a certain amount of times or go down. And so when the edge is reached, it'll play the score sound as well as change your global score and add 1 to it. And then when the bird is collided with, it'll when it collides with a lightning bolt or the top or bottom, it will call the end game state, which is procedure, so that will end the game.
So this is end game state, is dead, and end game state. So is dead is when it changes, so it actually gets close to the lightning bolt, but it has to be like halfway through the lightning bolt, and then we speed it up and it gets by. But otherwise, it'll go straight to end game state. End game state took a lot of different code because we had to have it make the score change, like update the best score, make sure that if it was greater than the score that it already had, then it would have to update the best score. We also had the sound, then we had to put it back to the reset button so that it would go back, and then, yeah.
So some of the challenges that we faced was mainly the speed of the bird. So that the bird, it wouldn't really flow smoothly, it'd be kind of a little erratic. So we figured out that it had to do with the timers that we had. We had a few different timers, one for like the flap, and one for how long it would take to move up and down. So we had to play with that a little bit, but we didn't quite get it down, so it's still a little bit unsmooth. And then we had trouble with the distance the bird moved up and down. So we looked through the code and we found the code that controlled how far up and down the bird moved when you click this canvas. And so we were able to play with that and get it to move how quickly we wanted, the distance we wanted it to move. And then we had trouble incorporating our own pictures at first. It was kind of a silly mistake, but at first, so on the designer, you can set the sprite to whatever picture you want. So we thought that when you called it in the code, it would pick that picture. But then we realized that when you put in the text for the picture, like the PNG or the JPEG or whatever, it would call whatever picture you put in there. So that was a really silly mistake that we figured out. So.
Yeah, or you have a how to play button also. It's just
Yeah, so that's why I keep calling it birdie, because we originally had it as a bird, but we changed it to Chrissy's face.
Okay, so if we were to upgrade it, I was thinking that we could create different themes. So we like originally were looking at like solar themes, or making it like a UCSD theme. Like I was gonna start doing that. That's why I put my face there. I was gonna put my face and then have it be the UCSD background, and then have like maybe one of the RAs or something be like so if I touch the units, like get in trouble or something. I was also thinking we could create like harder levels, so it's really easy. You just have to create more screens, but it's hard because you would have to copy the whole code. Then I'd probably create a database here. Also, there was some things that we took from like other websites to like figure out how to do certain things, and I don't think we like fully understood some of them, so we could have changed a little bit more to make it maybe like instead of having it be like a Flappy Bird, maybe have it be like we're shooting the lightning bolts instead. Yeah, I think that's it.